Hello friends, today we will see topic number 5 modeling techniques. Overview. This chapter discusses the modeling techniques that illustrate the flexibility inherent in the features based on parametric modeling of a design modeler. We consider the use of parameters, other CAD systems, surface and line models. Introduction. In introduction, the defining dimensions in the sketches, extrusions, revolves, sweeps, and the placed features discussed in the previous chapters were described using the fixed numerical values according to the situations in parametric designs modeling. We wish to assign the parameters to these quantities so that they can be varied to fit the various designs requirements. It is also possible to write equations that relate the required variations in a creation certain parameters in terms of other parameters. For example, it might be important for a whole always to be centered in the bracket even if different designs requires that the bracket width changed with applications tutorial 3a illustrate this use of parameters. What is the parameters? The steps below illustrate the use of parameters and parametric equations to define a relationship required for the execution of a certain design. The part in the question is shown in the uh, figure below. Here we wish the long leg of the bracket always to be 1.5 times the short leg always and the width to be one half of one long a leg. The bracket thickness used to be constant. First one is a start workbench, ANSYS workbench, and a sketch XY plane, yeah, 25 mm and 15 mm and 2 mm thick. Sketching dimensions. We will see all these commands in our ANSYS workbench, and this is the tool parameters. The parameters we have defined and their values are now shown at the bottom of the screen under the design parameters tab. Click parameters and dimension assignment tab, and other CAD systems are there. We will see here. You can see this one is a ANSYS workbench main page, and we're just selecting and drop and drag and drop. Yes, now we can see, click on a geometry. Here you can see this one is a geometry is opened, and units as a set as a millimeters. You can see millimeters. Select XY plane and a normal view. This is one is a and a sketching. You can see, and take a one circle here and draw one circle, and again circle, and here you can draw here small circle. Now go in the dimensions and give the dimensions as a diameter, diameter, this one and this one. Now you can give d1 as 20, enter, and d2 as 10, enter, and length between them is 158, enter. Yes, it is. Now apply symmetry in constant and select this point and this point. Select center line, this point, this point. Okay. Now go in a draw and draw one line. Here you can see here and here. Okay. You can see distance length is there and the constant symmetry. Symmetry, you can as a symmetry, center line, this line, and this line. You can see we are drawn one more circle really, and you go in dimensions, radius. So just click on it and click on it. Here you can give radius value. R1, R7 is the 19, enter, and this one is a 13, enter. Okay, now we need to go in the modify and trim other parts. Select. Now our drawing is completed, and you can just click on generate and extrude it. Extrude geometry. To that, select geometry, selected, apply, and depth value is 12. Enter. Now generate. You can see this one is generated. Go in tools. We will see now parameters. What is the parameters? You can see this one is the select parameters in the modeling. Here modeling parameter used for changing the names, and select here. You can see this 7 sketching. Now you can see this 7 is the this 7. You can see I'm just clicking on it, and this DE10, and give name as the LHID and click on OK. You can see this one is added, and second one is the, you can just double click on it here, and you can give as a RHID. Click on OK. Now R7 as the width, radius as a LHOD, and OK. And last one is a, you can give as a RHOD. It is completed. You can see parameter assignment, the dimension assignment is there, and change your name all as per screenshot. You can see type is the length. Here you can check after that generate. Yes, you can see it, and go in a design model. You can change also, enter, and check and generate. Yes, it is generated. Means I'm just giving it 10 and it is at 11. It is updated. This session is completed. Thank you.